Hello everybody and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today, we're doing something kind of wild, kind of a bit strange, but you read the title, so you know what we're doing today. Today we are ranking all of the drugs that my friend has given me. Now, I am not a drug user. Okay, that's a lie. Technically speaking, on paper, that is objectively a lie. Okay, so I am not a drug connoisseur. I wouldn't consider myself a common drug user, so I don't know all of the ins and the outs of this. So there's not very many because, you know, we're very early in our journey. So what we have here is we have kratom. This is supposed to be representative of like a weed cart, like a THC cart, but like I didn't know what kind he had, and also I wanted one that was pink and pretty. So I'm not even sure that this is an actual THC cart. It said it was a battery, so this could be completely wrong. I just saw that it had like Hello Kitty stuff on it, so I picked it. This is mushrooms, technically, because he gave me a mushroom chocolate bar. We'll get into it. It's crazy, but I know this is the right one because it was Fruity Pebbles or whatever, and it was kind of gross. This is DXM. I think this is what I looked up. DXM pills, and this is what came up. Robo tablets. I feel like I've heard him mention that before. So again, I don't know what the fuck I'm truly talking about. I just know I'm giving you all my experience and stuff. And then this is doxycylamine. He told me that the brand was called Unison, but apparently he gave me a generic kind. So I don't know. I also didn't know that if this was right or not. I saw the color pink and I chose it from there. But anyway. So, first things first, kratom. So here, fuck, I'm unprofessional. This is like the tiers. Didn't do much. It's pretty self-explanatory. Then we have, okay, I won't shut up, which means, okay, this is making me talk more than I should, which I already talk a lot anyway, but this is like taking it to like kind of the extreme low-key. This is the, I've become Nostradamus, which is like, girl, I'm such a philosopher. I'm mega mind. I'm big brain mode, as the kids say. I don't think they say that, but whatever. And then this is Pain by Pink Pantheress, because I am in pain, and I also like Pink Panther. All right, so first things first, Matrix. I'm gonna go ahead and put the kratom in the okay, I won't shut up thing. It didn't do much to me, actually, like in terms of like what it did that I noticed. It didn't do much, but what I noticed that it did was, me and him, when we took it, that was supposed to make me go to sleep. So he was like, okay, this was supposed to put me to sleep because I was supposed to go to sleep, and he gave it to me and he was like, okay, down like 6 of these and then it'll make you sleepy. Mind you, I took it with an energy drink, so that's probably also why it didn't make me go to sleep. And apparently that's really bad for me. I don't know. You know what? But YOLO, you know, you live and you learn. I didn't learn much. Well, I did learn stuff, and we'll get into that. But like, okay, so all it really did for me was it made me feel like my walls were broken down. Like, in like a metaphorical sense, right? So like, I felt like I could talk about like my trauma, because I'm a pretty like cards close to my chest kind of person by nature. And this made me feel like, oh my gosh, I can really like just open up and talk about all of like my trauma that I've been keeping to myself. And we were able to talk about such deep topics, and it was like so good. Definitely one of the best conversations I've ever had. So like, overall, didn't do much, but it made me not stop talking, because we literally stayed up talking for like literally 6 hours. It was like, I pulled an all-nighter doing that, and we were also playing Life is Strange 2, so that was nice. So, you know, kratom plus energy drink, that's really strong, plus Life is Strange 2, and plus a deep conversation, definitely recommend it. Okay, next is the THC cart. So, you know, I've taken my fair share of weed. I've done it before, told that story of how I went batshit bonkers bananas. This is not that. This is me not taking way too much and not being out of my mind and being in a borderline state of psychosis. This is the THC cart. Yeah. So I don't do this a whole lot. I mostly only do it. I've noticed the only time I really do it is if I go to a rave or like right before. And usually it doesn't do much, except for make me talk a lot. But it also, like, in terms of carts, I think I'm gonna put myself in, I've become Nostradamus, purely because of the fact that the most recent time that I took it, I was at a rave, and I was literally like, I was so philosopher coded. So I took it, and first of all, it made me so immersed in what I was doing. The dancing, because I was like low-key worried. Well, no, I wasn't worried. I wasn't worried until after the fact. But like, I felt like I was dancing. And for those of y'all that have played GTA San Andreas, I felt like I was in the dancing mini game. And I was like hitting that shit low-key. I was hitting that shit. And I could see like the button overlay, like the X, O, X, X, triangle, square. I was seeing all that shit down at the bottom. But like, yeah, I was feeling it. I was definitely feeling it. And then later, we were sitting in like a booth and I was talking to him and I was like, girl, if you think about it, life is art and art is what you make it. Life is art and we're the painter, but we're also the paintbrush because the paintbrush is what we use to paint the canvas that makes the art, right? Are you following me? Okay, so like the art is life, right? Life is what you make it. And so we are the artists. And what you make of it is with the paintbrush. And so you hold the paintbrush in your hand and then you paint it and it's what you make it. But we are also the art because we are creative beings. If you get what I'm saying, right? Right. Okay, moving on. Okay. Okay, so this is mushrooms. Immediately, we're putting that into the pain category by Pink Pantheress. This was crazy. So when I took this is probably a story time that I'll fully go into depth on. Fully put me in a state of psychosis, low key. Like, well, not psychosis. It wasn't quite psychosis inducing, but it was like, girl, I was being real strange. And I have a video that I'll probably upload maybe before this, maybe after this, who knows, probably after this. So my friend, he actually slipped this to me. So I was drugged, right? I was very angry the whole time for good reason. I think it was for good reason. Hot take. I feel like if drugs are slipped to you, you have a right to be upset by that. But anyway, made me crazy. Made me see things that weren't there. Made me jump all over the place. I'm already like a disorganized mess of a brain anyway, but this is like hoarder's level. Like, it was hoarder's level. You'll just have to see the video. But like 0.3333333%, he says. Because that's how he spiked me. He was like, hey, you want to try this Fruity Pebbles chocolate bar? And I was like, I don't really like chocolate. It's probably going to be gross, but hey, it's a new flavor. Because, I take it and, I don't expect for my friend to drug me. So I was irritated. We were watching Final Destination. The movie annoyed the shit out of me. He annoyed the shit out of me. I was very hostile. It was a lot, but I'll fully get into it at a later time because like, boy, was that a time. Next we have DXM. So we're going to put this above this. We're going to put this in the Pain by Pink Pantheress category because my God. See, he told me, yeah, it'll give you like a slight spinning sensation, but everything will be so fun. You'll be more free. You'll feel like water. Girl, I didn't get nothing of that. I didn't get anything of the sort. I was in agony. So, like, the big things that I remember the most was I would try to lean forward, and if I tried to, not even just leaning forward, I think we were watching some movie called Airplane. I think that's what the fuck it was called. But I took it, and every time I would move, like, it was like I had spun around a whole bunch and I was thrown into Wonderland. It was like I was Alice falling into the hole of Wonderland, just like tossing, turning, spinning. I couldn't, and intense vertigo. It was so fucking bad. Just intense vertigo. And when it first started, like anytime I would do that, I would lean forward. I just burped. I don't know if y'all heard that. I hope y'all didn't. But you know what? I've brought attention to it now. This is my life. I would be like, fuck my head. Oh my gosh, wait, I've just realized. Okay, so if they have footage of this, I'm definitely gonna ask them for the footage so I could put this here.
I feel like the music would help you, but if you don't like it, then...
Illegal by Pink Pantheress has never hurt me before.
Well, when I hit play, it was really loud. It hurt me as well. Oh, hold on.
I don't want to hear this. Turn it off, please.
It's really like poison, isn't it?
It is. For some reason, it's poisoning me.
Not Pink Pantheress.
You've taken my one great love and you've turned it against me. How have you done this?
Do you need help up? Are you even getting up?
More. I feel like that guy in that one episode of Adults. I'll have to show it to you when I feel normal, but this is what I feel like.
Wait, Nathan, which way is up? If you really think about it.
Are you dead? You died.
What time is it? What time is it?
It's a little past 12.
God. No,
You dosed at around 10.
make it 1 o'clock, God, please.
It's 1 o'clock when it'll be over.
Yeah. Well, actually, you tune on a fairly empty stomach, so you may start to come down before that, but you should be coming down by 1. That's a for sure ski.
Aiden, is this normal to you?
No.
How long have you been recording for?
It made me feel so bad. At a certain point, I started feeling sick. And then certain music was, like, aggressively attacking me. Like, they were playing Pink Pantheress. Like, they played illegal because I wanted to listen to music. And, oh, God. I think I also plan to tell the full story of that. But to put it plainly, it was just a bad time, man. Just a bad, bad time. Just intense vertigo. Certain songs, like, bothered the shit out of me. Just pain. At a certain point, I was melting into the floor. I was like, y'all just let me stay on this floor. It was a lot, man. It was a lot. And then finally, that we're also gonna put into the Pain by Pink Panthers category, but we're gonna put it here. We're gonna put it in between because I wasn't in active pain, but like it very much affected. So he gave me this. He gave me the, what is this? What is this called? The doxylamine. Putting that in pain because of the pure effect that it had on me. He gave this to me not like for recreational use, but like I had allergies, right? Well, he said it was supposed to help with like your sinuses. I don't know how true that is, but I'm not saying that he drugged me this time in particular. The first time he didn't think anything was going to happen. I would like to preface this. I don't think he had any ill intention, even though maybe let's not drug people. But anyway, he gave this to me because I had a nosebleed. I had been having nosebleeds pretty frequently at that point. Because like that's just a thing I do. I just have spontaneous nosebleeds sometimes. Like sometimes in the year more than others. But anyway, so I was like, yeah, I had a nosebleed recently, and I was just like, not like to have that. And so he gave me that because it was supposed to like, I guess, dry out my sinuses or like make it like stop. And so he gave me that, and yeah, it knocked me out. We were playing the Xbox, and it literally like put my ass to sleep. TKO'd my ass. Like at a certain point, I was so like, which now that I'm seeing this and it says it's for sleeping, that makes a whole lot more sense because literally I was on their futon and I could not move. Like I couldn't even lift my arm up. Like I was just out of it. I was just slumped back. They had to put a pillow behind my head. I couldn't move my head. I couldn't move my body. That shit knocked me out. Mike Tyson TKO, fatality, you win, flawless victory. Like it was wild. But other than that, like it didn't like hurt me or whatever, but like boy did it put my ass to sleep, man. Like let me tell you, if you want to go to sleep, girl, take you some of that. Take you some of that. Oh, something I also forgot to mention, but I remembered it about the kratom. I out-pilled that guy. Because he was like, you gotta take 6, but you should probably take one at a time and just like take a drink of water, take it, take a drink of water, take it, you know, how you're normally supposed to take pills. And he was like, do it one at a time because usually they might make you sick or whatever, but he's also like not great at swallowing pills and he's gotten worse over time. And like, I was like, girl boo, give me that energy drink. And I took the 6 pills and I down that bitch, down the hatch, just like Alice in Wonderland. Booyah. That was cringe. I don't know why I said it like that. But anyway, that was the ranking list of all the drugs that my friend has given me so far. There will probably be more, and if there is a lot more in the future, then we'll make a part 2. But as of right now, as they come along, I guess I'll tell the stories. Anyway, that's it. That's all. That was the video. If you liked it, like it, subscribe, do all that fun YouTube stuff. Hit the hype button, because that's a thing now. Put me in YouTube's algorithm. Show them the madness. Enter the Garden of Madness. See, that was for my No More Heroes fans out there. For all 3 of you people in the US that have played that game. But anyway, thank you all so much for watching, and I'm gonna leave. Bye.